Now it's up to you. You can either make both realities good, your social media and real life. But a good amount of times, people reality on social media be way better than they in real life. Top of the top, people, it's your boy Zay back with another video. If you dig what I'm saying, I think it's like 9 something right now. So getting to it early. Well, it's not super early, but you know what I'm saying, getting to it early, making this video before I go out and catch some passes. But what I wanted to talk about today, you feel me? Social media. Yeah, social media. And the effects it has on people. And like, it's just the whole I see social media as a national grand competing stage. You know, everybody want the best picture. Everybody want to go to the flyest place and post their pics. Everybody want the most followers. Everybody want the most likes. So it's like a national competition stage, you know. And I've talked to a lot of people who said that that they sometimes get off of social media because they get to comparing their lives to other people. Me personally, I do take breaks from social media, but that's not the reason why. I take my breaks because it gets me distracted off my grind sometimes. Or sometimes I become too immersed in it more than I should be. You know, if I'm not using it for mainly business, then I shouldn't be on it too long, like, you know what I'm saying, just parlaying around, because them hours start adding up. So that's why I take my breaks, because sometimes, you know, taking away from the grind, you know, it can't none be bigger than the grind. You feel me? But yeah, a lot of people have this infatuation with social media to make everything seem perfect. And that's really what we do on Instagram and any other social media. We only post the highlights, the good times, you know, the fancy stuff when we up. You don't post it down. And even me, like, we don't post the bad times, the bad highlight. Well, it wouldn't be a highlight if it's bad, but all right, when we down, you know what I'm saying, when we going through, we don't post them times. And that's the main reason why I'm against people taking social media so serious. Because if we only post our highlights and the good times, do you see how you comparing your life to people on Instagram could turn out? You know, because you could think they're living a certain way, and in reality, they're not. But you only see them posting the highlights, and you think that's a recap of that. You get to thinking that's a recap of their whole life, but it's not. Just a small percentage. Because you gotta, how often does good things happen to us in our life? You know, more times than not, it's either gonna be like nothing really going on. So you got nothing's really going on. You got the good times, you got the bad times. The percentage of nothingness and the bad times completely outweighs the good times. So maybe 10%, good times is maybe 10% of a person's life. 20, no higher, in my opinion, no higher than 25 or 30. The rest of the time is just nothing's really going on, and the other is inconveniences. So you're comparing your life with somebody who's posting 15%, 20% of their life. And some, you know, it fluctuates with some. Some might be lower, some might be higher, but none of them exceeds the percentage of the nothingness and the bad times. Nobody. Unless you just up there. But even, that's tricky. Anyways, when you get to comparing, it never turns out good. Because y'all could be on two different paths, two different chapters, but you're comparing. Somebody could be on chapter 12 and you're on chapter 2, but you comparing your life to them. You gotta let your story play out. Like, you gotta let your story play out, because when you get to start trying to, oh, I ain't dead, and when you get in that mode, you tend to start rushing your process a little bit. When you rush that process, it's not gonna be well put together. Anything that's rushed, I don't like it. That's anything I'm doing right now, I'm taking my time with it. Like, with both the businesses, the YouTube channel, I'm taking my time with it. I'm not looking at nobody like trying to, I gotta hurry up. Nah, I'm gonna let my chapters play out. I'm gonna let my story play out. Why rush it? Trust in yourself that you're gonna get to where you're going. You won't need to rush it. This whole social media thing, it's kind of like its own world. You can get on social media and just, in other people's eyes, live your best life. Then once you log out that app, you back to dealing with reality. Now, it's your job to, now it's up to you. You can either make both realities good, your social media and real life. But a good amount of times, people reality on social media be way better than they in real life. I can't do that. I can't. I just, the thought of me like my social media life is better than my real life. No, bro. I refuse. I refuse. I can't, bro, because I'm with myself 24/7, 365. So why would I be trying to make my life seem better on social media when I'm not even around the people 24/7, 365? For myself, I'm around myself 24/7, 365. So why wouldn't I put myself in a position where I'm living a great life? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather live a great life in real life than social media. If I had to choose, oh yeah, I'm living real life. I can have them on socials. But if I'm living a great life on social media and I come to my real life and it's dull, that's a slap in the face to myself. Because them people, like I said, them people is not around me 24/7. So whatever I'm trying to portray or have them think, it really don't matter in real life, because you're only with yourself 100% of the time. So the only person you need to be trying to impress is yourself. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's the only person you need to be trying to impress, because if you live in a dull life, a boring life, you're cheating yourself to a life you could be living. Why not live a great life, man? You know what I'm saying? If social media go out today and you still living a great in real life, you good. You ain't need it anyway. You were just having fun on it. But if it go out, you cool. You is cool. So it gives people an opportunity to boost their image. Social media does. Now, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. If you really, on your grind, focus on your purpose, being passionate about the things you want in life, then social media will be a great tool for you to use to further expand the things you are trying to show people. Whatever you're trying to do, if you really tapping in with yourself and grinding and on your purpose, you translating that to social media, that would be a good thing, because you're really doing it. You're really trying to make it happen. But if you're portraying a certain thing on social media that you're not doing in real life, like if you're flexing all this money, doing all these different things to show that you're up, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to, sooner or later, you're gonna have to have something to show for that in real life. Because it's something like sooner or later somebody gonna see you in person. Like, Hey, bro, yeah, I thought you was up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna get to that point. So I much rather live my life out in real life than translate it to social media, because a lot of people play it backwards. They'll try to live their life out on social media and portray it out into real life. You're playing it backwards. You gotta have actually some real life substance to bring to the social media, to bring to the gram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. But if you making all these things up and you try to take it in real life, it don't work like that, because you actually like, you gotta actually do that work for those things. You can't just say it on social media and it's gonna come. No, you should have got it in real life, then brought it to social media, like, okay, yeah, this what I'm boom 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 type. You feel me? But too many times we play the game backwards on a lot of these things in life. So